Alright, so get this picture. A world where a DJ with gravity-defying hair throws down psychedelic sets in abandoned power plants.
Oh, wow.
A masked screamer channels pain into sonic catharsis.
Sounds intense.
And an ex-wrestler wields a guitar like a weapon.
Yeah, I'm intrigued already.
This isn't some fever dream.
Okay.
It's the reality of Fucked Up, Mason Manor, and Todd Lowry's.
Wow, those are some names.
What's truly intriguing about this world is how these three seemingly disparate artists not only coexist, but seem to feed off each other's energy.
Like how so?
They're like 3 points in a musical triangle, each pushing the boundaries of sound and expression, yet bound together by this invisible thread of shared experience. And, dare I say, mutual respect.
Got it. They're definitely a force to be reckoned with.
All making very different but very powerful music.
And all connected by these unbreakable bonds of friendship.
It's like they've created their own world.
A world where the rules are different.
A world where anything is possible.
Exactly.
And we're just getting started. Stay tuned, folks.
This is gonna be good.
In a reality fractured by time and space, music stands as the omnipresent solution. It's everywhere you can, nowhere you expect. Whether you're battling the unknown or just navigating the mundane, music adapts to your every need. This given existence, nothing is ever truly stable. The only constant is voice. Universe where reality is stable as a flickering hologram. Your sense of safety is paramount. True, the only constant is sea of shifting illusions. It's not just a product, it's a promise. A promise of enduring comfort in an age where tomorrow might never come. Eternal touchstone of reality, available now in your nearest convenience store. Have you ever questioned the nature of your existence? Those questions can never question as the certain existence. Perception of assumptions can rational world where your reality is also perception of assumptions. Rational world is certain reality exists. Experience blurs the line between illusion and truth. Just remember, the world isn't what it seems. Even as you report common side effects of the admit, and it's also frequently a very weak result. The experiments suggest the displacement of the events over past perception. Tenets, factors, deja vu, deja vu, deja vu,
And we're back!
But let's zoom in on Fucked Up.
Okay.
He's described as this conductor of chaos.
Conductor of chaos.
Always surrounded by a tight-knit crew.
A crew.
What's the deal with this guy?
Well, Fucked Up's fascinating.
Yeah.
Because his music isn't just about listening. It's about experiencing.
Interesting.
He uses sound to manipulate perception. Crafting these intricate soundscapes designed to evoke specific feelings and sensations.
I can kind of imagine that.
There's this one story about a show
Oh, the story.
where he used binaural beats and sub-bass frequencies
Wow.
to make the audience feel like they were submerged underwater.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Like, he actually made people feel like they were drowning in sound.
It was something like that.
That's intense.
Exactly.
And that's where his fascination with psychedelics comes in.
Right.
He sees them as tools to expand consciousness and unlock new sonic dimensions.
Yeah.
It's about exploring the untapped potential of sound
I
to
see.
alter our perception of reality.
To really change how we view things.
Okay, but how does this tie in with his tribe?
That's a great question. Fucked Up is fiercely loyal to his friends.
Okay.
And they're fiercely loyal to him. They provide a grounding force amidst all this sonic experimentation, a sense of belonging and purpose that seems essential to his creative process.
It's like a support system.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
They're his collaborators, his confidants,
Right.
his anchors in the storm of sound he creates.
I love that his anchor...
They keep him grounded.
So it's like the chaos of his music
Yeah.
is balanced by the deep connections he has with these people.
That's a good way to summarize
I'm
it.
starting to see how this world works.
Right.
Now let's move on to Mason Manor.
Right.
The guy performs in a paper bag mask,
Okay.
covered in tattoos,
Tattoos.
and screams his lungs out.
Oh, wow.
Where does he fit into this equation?
Mason Manor is a study in contrasts.
Okay.
You've got this visually intimidating figure
Intimidating how?
with the mask and the tattoos, belting out raw, aggressive vocals.
Right.
Yet there's this underlying vulnerability, a sense of seeking solace and connection through the very act of screaming.
So it's more than just anger then.
Much more.
I read that one of his tattoos is a broken heart right on his chest.
Oh, yes, the broken heart.
Was that just for show?
No.
Or is there a deeper meaning behind it?
It's definitely symbolic.
Of what?
The broken heart is symbolic of his ability
Huh.
to channel pain into art.
Interesting.
He's not afraid to confront the darkness,
Right?
to embrace the rawness of human emotion.
I can see that.
His music is a form of catharsis,
Catharsis.
a way to exercise inner demons and find beauty in the brokenness.
So he's not just screaming for the sake of screaming.
Not at all.
There's a purpose behind it.
Exactly.
A need to connect with something beyond the pain. Mason Manor has a close-knit circle of friends
Right?
who provide support and understanding.
It seems to be a recurring theme.
Yeah, I'm sensing a pattern here.
What's that?
Intense music,
Uh-huh.
strong friendships.
Yeah. Okay.
Now let's talk about Todd Lowry's.
All right.
The ex-wrestler turned noise musician.
Interesting transition.
He seems like the wild card in this bunch.
Oh, how...
How does he fit into this whole scene?
Well, Todd Lowry's brings a raw, untamed energy to this world.
Untamed.
Yeah, like a force of nature.
Okay.
His background as a wrestler is evident in his physical performance style and his use of sonic aggression.
Sonic
It's
aggression.
pretty intense.
Okay.
He's not afraid to push boundaries to create music that's abrasive,
Abrasive.
challenging,
Brilliant.
and even confrontational.
Wow, so not exactly easy listening.
Not always.
I read that he uses a lot of distortion and feedback in his music.
Oh yeah, that's his signature.
Is that a deliberate choice? Or is he just making noise for the sake of it?
It's definitely deliberate.
Okay.
Todd Lowry's uses these sonic elements
Uh-huh.
to express the intensity of his experiences,
Right. So
the rawness of his emotions.
it's a way of channeling his past.
You could say that
Yeah.
his music is an outlet for the aggression and frustration
Right.
that he's carried with him since his wrestling days.
So the wrestling background really informs his music.
It's a big part of it.
Interesting.
He's not trying to create something pleasant or easy to listen to.
Right.
He's trying to convey a visceral, unfiltered truth.
So it's like he's using his music as a weapon,
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
a way to fight against the constraints of the world.
I like that.
But what about friendship?
Oh, that's crucial for him, too.
Does that play a role in his life too?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Todd Lowry's is fiercely loyal to his friends.
Fiercely.
Almost to a fault. He's protective, supportive, and always ready to defend them no matter the cost.
So loyalty is paramount.
It's everything to him.
Wow.
It's fascinating how loyalty seems to be the common thread running through all three of their lives.
Yeah, it's like their art comes from this intensely personal place, this need to express themselves authentically.
Right.
But it's always tempered by this deep sense of responsibility to their chosen family.
Exactly.
You mentioned Todd Lowry's using distortion and feedback.
Yeah.
I'm curious, is there any specific musical technique or genre that ties these three together? Their sounds seem so different on the surface.
That's where it gets really interesting.
Okay.
While their sonic palettes might seem miles apart,
Uh-huh.
there's this shared understanding of rhythm as a driving force.
Rhythm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucked Up manipulates electronic beats to create these hypnotic, trance-inducing grooves.
Right.
Mason Manor uses rhythmic screaming and percussive instrumentation to build tension and release.
Okay.
And Todd Lowry's, even in his most chaotic moments,
Yeah.
has this underlying rhythmic pulse that keeps the noise grounded.
Okay, so it's not just random noise. Yep, there's an actual method to the
There's
madness.
a structure there.
They're all tapping into something primal.
Yeah.
Something that speaks to our basic human need for rhythm and movement.
Exactly.
And this is where the hypothetical collaboration gets really intriguing. Imagine Fucked Up laying down a bed of pulsating electronic rhythms.
Okay.
Mason Manor coming in with his gut-wrenching screams.
Oh.
And Todd Lowry is adding layers of distorted guitar riffs.
Intense.
All locked into this shared rhythmic framework.
That would be something else.
Whoa, that would be intense.
Right.
But wouldn't Todd Lowry's aggression clash with Fucked Up's goal of creating a transcendent experience?
That's a good point.
They seem to be pulling in opposite directions.
That's the beauty of it. The potential for creative tension is what makes the idea of them working together so fascinating.
I see what you mean.
Imagine the push and pull between Fucked Up's desire for sonic exploration and Todd's raw, unbridled energy.
Right.
With Mason Manor's emotional intensity acting as a bridge between the two.
So it wouldn't be a harmonious blend.
Not necessarily.
More like a controlled collision of styles.
That's a great way to put it.
It would be interesting to see how they navigate those creative differences.
For sure.
Would you be able to work together?
Well, it all comes back to that mutual respect we talked about earlier.
Right, respect.
Yeah, they might challenge each other, push each other to their limits.
I can imagine.
But ultimately, there's this underlying understanding that they're all striving for something real, something authentic.
You know, it's kind of like they're creating their own musical universe.
Interesting.
A world where the rules are different.
Their own set of rules.
Where sonic exploration and emotional catharsis are valued above all else.
And it's a world built on the foundation of strong, unbreakable friendships.
That's a brilliant way to put it.
It's like they've created a haven for themselves.
Okay.
A space where they can be their true selves without judgment.
Right.
Where they can push the boundaries of music and explore the depths of their own creativity.
Picture Fucked Up spinning psychedelic beats under a canopy of stars.
Oh, wow.
Mason Manor screaming his heart out against the backdrop of crumbling buildings.
I can hear it now.
And Todd Lowry's unleashing sonic mayhem on his guitar, the sound echoing through the empty streets.
That's incredible.
And amidst all the chaos and sonic exploration, there would be these moments of quiet connection, sharing stories around a campfire, supporting each other through creative blocks and personal struggles.
It's like their music is a way of processing their experiences. Their pain, their joy, their fears, and their hopes.
Right.
And in sharing those experiences with each other, they create something bigger than themselves.
Yeah.
A collective tapestry of sound and emotion that transcends the boundaries of genre and style.
It makes you wonder if their music could actually change the world. Could their raw honesty, their vulnerability, their commitment to friendship inspire others to embrace their own authenticity and connect with each other on a deeper level?
It's like their music is a beacon.
A beacon.
Calling out to those who feel lost and alone.
Right.
Saying, hey, it's okay to be different. It's okay to feel things deeply.
Right.
And it's okay to seek out connections with others who understand you.
And that's what's so powerful about their shared story.
Exactly.
It's a testament to the idea that even in a world that can feel increasingly fragmented and isolating,
Yeah,
there's still hope for genuine connection and belonging.
definitely.
They've each found their own tribe, their own chosen family, and through their music, they're inviting others to join them
Right.
in creating a more inclusive, more empathetic, more vibrantly expressive world.
You know, thinking about it, it's not just about the music itself,
Yeah.
but the way they approach their craft.
So,
There's this sense of fearlessness, this willingness to experiment, to take risks, to push boundaries.
Yeah.
That, I think, is incredibly inspiring.
absolutely. They're not afraid to be vulnerable,
Right.
to expose their raw emotions, to challenge conventional notions of what music should be.
It's very refreshing.
And in doing so, they create a space for others to do the same.
Exactly.
They're saying it's okay to be loud. It's okay to be messy. It's okay to be different.
Right?
In fact, it's more than okay.
Yeah.
It's essential.
I love that.
It's like they're giving permission to everyone who's ever felt like they didn't fit in to embrace their unique voice, to find their own tribe,
Right.
and to create their own version of beautiful chaos.
It's not just about three musicians making music.
Right.
It's about the power of music to connect us. to heal us, to challenge us, and to inspire us. To create a world that's more in tune with our deepest needs and desires.
It's like they're reminding us that we're all in this together, even when we feel alone.
Right.
That we all have something to offer, even when we feel insignificant.
Exactly.
And that through music and friendship, we can create something truly extraordinary. Something that transcends the boundaries of our individual lives and touches the very soul of humanity.
I think the most important takeaway is this.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to make some noise. To seek out your tribe and to let your unique light shine.
I like that.
Because in the symphony of life, every voice matters, every beat counts, and every connection has the potential to create something truly transformative.
It's about sparking inspiration, encouraging connection.
Right.
And reminding us of the boundless possibilities that exist when we dare to explore the uncharted territories of music, friendship, and the human spirit.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thanks for joining us on this sonic adventure.
It's been a pleasure.
Until next time, keep your ears open, your hearts full, and your souls ready for the unexpected.